What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Hunter x Hunter episode 105. Uh, I've just gotten flooded with. This is probably the heaviest debate that's kind of made me more confused than I was before I asked the questions regarding moral and this man's abilities. I've got people sending me straight screenshot panels of the manga to back up their statements. I've got people saying in the that nobody knows what they're talking about in the comments. This is really what it is, and then I got people saying that no, this is. I have no idea. I'm more confused than I was. I have no idea what moral does, what he falls under. I've got people telling me that he's a manipulator. That's all he is. He just manipulates it. He puts his aura into the smoke and he manipulates it, and that the pipe being that big is just a condition that maybe makes him able to produce more smoke, gives him the abilities of the smoke that he's actually able to do, but a condition being him having to carry around that big ass pipe. I've got people saying that no, he's not a manipulator. He transmutes his aura into smoke. I had somebody send me a couple manga screenshots showing that he says it's aura and he's changing his aura into smoke. I have others saying that we never actually see him have to ignite the smoke or do anything to the pipe, that the pipe is just a medium or a condition and he's actually conjuring the smoke. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on, what he falls under, what he does. It's real fascinating to me because it does seem like it can fall under those three different types. Whether he's manipulating smoke that's being created by the pipe and just putting his aura into it, whether he's conjuring the smoke, or he's changing his aura into smoke. It sounds plausible for all three. Maybe it does fall under all three, but I have no idea. I'm just getting conflicting reports, and we've never had this much like kind of back and forth on he's this, no he's this, no he's this, and everyone's giving arguments for theirs and against the others. The comments have been all over the place. I really have no idea what he falls under. Again, because I'm thinking, I want to say, I mean, why carry that big ass pipe around, you know? Why carry that around if he could transmute it? So I want to say he's not a transmuter, because what's the point of carrying the big ass pipe around if it just comes from your aura? You could say the pipe makes him able to produce more, but if that's the case, then he doesn't transmute it if it's coming straight from the pipe. But if it's coming from the pipe, then he would just be manipulating it. But again, we've never seen him like actively like light the pipe or do anything to the pipe. He just always draws from it. So what about it always has smoke ready to go? Maybe that's a small part that we just don't see. Maybe it's supposed to be implied, like he lights this every time he needs it. But we've seen him maybe it always stays lit. Maybe that's just the special kind of pipe it is. So I don't know if he's just drawing from that, or if it's a special pipe and he's it's used as a medium to conjure said smoke. I honestly don't know. I want to say it's more than just manipulation, because like the applications we've seen him use for it, I don't know. I'm more lost than I was before last episode. I did get clarification on the Deep Purple, how they do attack, but to kind of keep themselves hidden. They'll attack if they have to, like if they're getting attacked, like they can melee, but they'll be on the defensive unless ordered to. And that he's much stronger with his kind of clones than it was when we saw those kind of balloon soldiers in the Phantom arc. He's much stronger than that. And then we've got a lot of conflicting report on how old the girl is. I've had some people saying, no, it's a woman. They even referred to her as woman or lady, but then I've got people coming back that say, no, that's just a translation dub error, and that she's actually young. But then I've got people saying, well, if she invented that move 10 years ago, she didn't do it when she was 6 years old. She can't be as old as Gon and Killua, but I don't know. I don't know how old she is. I want to say she's Gon and Killua's age, ballpark 2 or 3 years. So that was a big debate in the comments as well. And then the clarification on Knov. I kind of got the questions answered, but kind of not really. I guess my only thing is with Knov, could somebody escape without any help or hints or anything from him? Because I know the clarification that we got when we went back and scrolled through the episode. It says once the portal you come through into the apartment, into the rooms, is open. When it's closed, it's closed. Sorry, just had a message come through on my phone. When the portal is opened, and it closes, it's closed. It can't be opened again. So if I enter the portal in York New City on a specific spot and it closes, it's closed. Like, it can't be opened back up unless he does it, of course. But then every single room, every single room that he has one of those doors that goes to his master key, correct? Can we say that's a statement? Every room has a door that he can leave through the key. Where does that door always lead to, though? Does the door always lead to the same place? Because we saw him swing it open. He was like in some kind of like black hole abyss. Where do the doors lead to that he opens? And then I guess this is my question. If I get trapped in his room, you guys told me you cannot forcefully get your way out. You said even if the king or the royal guards are trapped, they will not get out unless he lets them out or they get his key to go through the door. They can't force their way through, nothing like that. So my question is, if you get trapped in, is there a portal that you can exit to get out without the help of him or needing his key? I just need to know if that's a yes or a no. If I get trapped in there and the portal closes, can I get out? Because I thought that I read, and maybe it was a translation error again, it said you must exit through a portal. But the portal closes when you enter, was kind of where I got confused. It says when you enter, the portal closes and it's done. It's closed. You can't open it back up. But then it says you need to exit through a portal. Now, when they mean by that, maybe when that portal opens up again to let Knov or to let something else in, that's your only chance that you can get out. So if I trapped you in there in York New City, and for some reason I'm back in York New City and I access that same portal and it opens again, is that the only time you're going to be able to leave if that portal is opened? How can one leave a room when they've been put in a room if he doesn't take you out and you don't have his key? That's my biggest thing. Can you get out? I don't know. So those are the biggest things. We had a huge debate on moral, which still doesn't seem to be clear to me. I'm this close to just Googling shit. And the girl's age and just all that. But besides that, now that we've talked for 8 minutes, besides all that, it was a great episode. I loved it. I love seeing abilities and details on it. I've been really interested in Knov for a while. And Miriam's kind of interest in him, he enjoys playing with her. Even though he's losing, he enjoys it. Why does he enjoy it? Is because it's some kind of like human connection? Does he like maybe somebody not being so afraid of him that he can actually go back and forth and beat them? Like they're not scared, they're not afraid, it's just him and her, in a room. We'll see how that comes into play. I think that was it. I don't know how many days or how close we are to the plan here. We're on episode 105. You guys will see this Wednesday. So next week will be 106, 107. The following week, which I think is Halloween week, will be 108, 109. So that next week, I think that maybe the first week in November, we have live reactions to 110 and 111 on Twitch. So 3 weeks from now, we'll see how that goes. Let me have a business text message I unfortunately need to answer real quick, and we'll jump on into it. Okay, I think I am good. Yeah, alright, we're good to go. Apologize for that. Let's do it. We are on episode 105. We are 2 minutes and 23 seconds in. Episode titled Resolve and Awakening. Pressing play on the episode right now. Here we go. That's loud. My ears might be bleeding. Here we go. Episode 105. Why is he upset? Because he's losing? I hope he doesn't kill her. He just lets her live. But it's not humiliating, he enjoys it. Yeah. What does that mean? We don't get inner dialogue in his head. I'm waiting for his character to grow here. Like, show me some character growth. This man. Because right now he's just like, orders, kill, order, kill, do this, kill. I hope she doesn't die. It would really set the fucking tone, though, if he did take her head off. Oh my fuck. That girl needs a tissue. Don't kill her. Like, I don't want her to die, but it would really fucking set the tone if he did. But I hope he doesn't. But if he did, I'd be like, okay, we're going that route. Why does she open her eyes if she can't see? Don't wager life. Any request. Oh god. And if she loses? See how she performs under pressure. I kill you? Oh, fuck me. How confident is she? And then how does she play under pressure? She could say no. Don't want to see this chick lose. Yeah, like, how does she perform under fear and pressure? And if she really has a wish that she wants, maybe for family, maybe for her, maybe she can't handle it. I agree with his tactic. Could throw her off. What does she usually bet? Her right arm? She left-handed? Her life? Oh, fuck. She's bet her life all the time. Don't die, girl. She's willing to... She could still live without an arm. Why your life? Hmm. Fuck. Doesn't make anything for it. Oh, and if she would lose, then what? You're dead? Die. Don't take her head off while she's sitting here talking. I have no idea what this man's thinking or what he's gonna do. They're not even showing his eyes. Yeah, what does she want? Money? After I win. Well, her life's on the line. So it's not gonna throw off her rhythm. She doesn't even have a desire off the top of her head. Family. He's gonna put her. Oh god, he's gonna take it a step further. Yeah, he knows. Pouf. Don't let him do it. He's gonna say her. Okay. He's trying to fuck up her so much. Good god. I'm waiting for the day the royal guards revolt. What the fuck am I watching? He likes her too much to kill her, I think. I don't think Hunter x Hunter's gonna go that direction. It might. Girl, we gotta do something about that note. Here's the thing, I could watch like a 10 episode series of those two in a room with that game. Jesus, I thought he was gonna be like, okay, she doesn't value her life. You lose, or I'll kill your family, and then maybe that would have set her off. But no. Damn. Moral, the man of mystery. Is Netero still over there trying to become Super Saiyan 3 or what? How close can he get without being detected? He needs to get real close. Put a portal. Smoke him. Here's the thing, get as close as you think safe. This bitch. Get as close as you can that you think is safe. Put a portal there. and then attempt to do it. And if you don't think you can make it close enough, then retreat to the portal that you put back in hiding, you know? That's just what I think off the top of my head. It's like, how close do I think I can get to it without being detected? Make a line there, that's why I put the portal, and if I need to escape or run back. She just... So we're getting to see her ability. They wipe her face off with the blood at least? Okay, cool. So it's called Doctor. Connected to her. She has to focus that much. This is his chance. Yeah, okay. I mean, Knov wasn't planning for this, but it helps. And get closer without her N. I thought he was going to be on some Piccolo shit and just regrow an arm, honestly. If he ate enough. Because no one's using any right now. I put one every 5 yards. I put a portal every 5 yards just in case I need to get the fuck out. I put one there, I move 5 yards closer, put another one, 5 yards closer, another one. Yeah, they can only use it to leave. But no one else can access his portal unless he opens it, correct? It's not like all my allies can use it if they know where it is. Okay, he's gonna have multiple portals. Okay, I like the strategy. I like it. Multiple exits. But only he can access it, though. Can he leave them open at all times? Because if he can, then that's pretty helpful. Like, can he put a portal down and just leave it open? Is that the episode? I have not been sitting here for... Okay, I was about to say, they played that, like, ending music. I was like, no way. That's a question. Can he just put a portal down and leave it open and let his allies know where it is? Hey, I put a portal 100 yards that way. It's open. If you need to get to it, get in it and get out. He's playing so much mental gymnastics. Jesus. Can one be detected with N if I have Zetsu activated? Or if anything penetrates my N barrier, I'm gonna know Zetsu or not. Um, Why does she not have a name? Who they use for purposes? Who's the third? Who the fuck is this? Who's this dude? Oh. Do they know he's up there? That's an interesting random dude there. Yeah, they would just get dropped. So we've got 7 ants, including Pitou. Okay, 14 total. Okay. They don't give a fuck. Put a portal right there. Fair enough. True. He thinks it's under heavy guard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know that currently. Doesn't know that Pitou's over here. Endless at the moment. Kept him alive, huh? They're saying no one else can do his job. Can they not just take him over? And have him do the same thing that they're doing with the leader, or no? Or because of the work he does with other countries and all that, they couldn't replicate like the work that he does? Because like with the leader, they just put a face on him, let him talk, and then they turn him back to his mindless zombie. Do they keep him as he is so he can do the work he needs to do? Because they don't want to, or they can't control him to do the work? My dude's freaking me out, man. We've been introduced to this dude for 15 seconds. I don't like him. Palm? Oh, they're working on a different way to infiltrate. Nice. I can dig it. Solid, solid, solid stuff. Let me go back to that Doctor N thing. I mean, Doctor ability we had going. Pitou was. Because when I saw she said doctor, whatever, I thought she like had a doctor they killed, brought him back to life, and was like, "Hey, do your thing." Keep going, keep going. It's got to be coming up here. Keep going, keep going. The fact that he wouldn't kill her, like he was able to stop. And then here's them and their abilities. Let's keep going forward. Yada, yada, yada. We had a really good image that we saw, and we got some good explanation. That's the first kind of hint of anything regarding Pitou that we've gotten ever. Alright, here we go. Okay, so toy repair. I guess she considers things toys or whatever. This is the good image that we have of it right here. This is the pretty much only image that we've ever seen. I thought when I first saw it that she was resurrecting a once was doctor and making them do, but I've got to think of it as it's not the same as like the Naruto kind of reanimation things where you can have them come back and still be what they are and do what they could do. It looks like the things she resurrect have to be given commands, and it looks like they're kind of not on a, they're more kind of, well, no, because we've seen her kind of have that supreme leader still speak and act a certain way. But who knows how far that command can or can't be. So toy repair, and not only is it able to resurrect ones from the dead, it can also repair the living. Now, does this only work because the king is special and maybe has certain powers that you can reattach his limbs, or would this work for anybody? If Gon or Killua or Netero lost a leg and she happened to be working for the good guys, could it be reattached? Good question. And it's directly attached to her. And during that time, I don't know if she can still do hand-to-hand combat because it has to be attached. So while it's doing its job, she can't go too far, or won't be able to stay attached, I would guess, or maybe it can stay linked to her no matter how far she goes. There's got to be a limit. But she says she wasn't able to use N because the toy repair requires an extreme amount of Nen. 2 or 3 hours just for an arm. So how long would it take to resurrect an entire body? So she can't use any of her other puppets that she has that she's manipulating, and she cannot use her N. Okay. Great deal of energy to create. Okay, so that's pretty much kind of the big kind of revelation we had in that episode. And then Knov and his abilities. This is a good shot we had here, where he's talking about like putting the portals. And then he said Knuckle and Shoot would only be able to use the abilities to get out. He said, while I can enter and exit freely, the rest can only use the portals to leave once they enter. Leave once they enter, meaning leave once they enter the portals. And I'm guessing he's going to leave these open at all times, because say he's in the middle of a fight, or he's about to be killed, or is nowhere around, no one's going to be able to open the portals for the others. They have to be left open, and I'm guessing he can leave them open. Maybe there's a time limit on them, maybe there's not. They could just stay open as long as... Maybe they stay open until something enters. Maybe that's just what it is. Until something living or an object comes through it, it'll stay open. That's pretty cool to see. And then again, just the big question I had, how does one get out? I don't think you can get out unless the portal is opened back up that you came through. And the only way the portal gets opened back up that you came through is if he opens it to come back through, or he's sending something through again. I think that's the clarification on that. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. And I guess we'll just continue to have the moral debate on what he is and what he does. The manipulation, is he conjuring it? Is he transmuting it? Is the pipe even necessary? Does it just allow him to create more smoke? But if it allows him to create more smoke, is he conjuring said smoke? Or is it an actual pipe that he's lighting, and because it's that big, he can get a big draw of smoke from it, which he's able to manipulate from there by putting his aura into it. See, I could sit here and go for a while. Solid episode. I really enjoyed the stuff at the beginning. Seeing, I mean, there's really no way to threaten her unless you threaten her family, but we didn't. I thought that was the direction he would take. I'm like, oh, well, if you lose, I'll kill your family. And she has no desire. She was like, if I win, I'll pick something after. But yeah, pretty solid stuff. I enjoyed the episode. This will go up Wednesday for you guys, and I'll catch you back Monday. Remember, we've now taken it down to 2 Hunter x Hunter episodes a week since My Hero Academia has come back around. So episode 106 will go up on Monday, and then 107 will be up next Wednesday. Feel free to leave your comments. Let's get to the bottom of this moral stuff. Feel free to answer any questions I had about Knov and can you leave unless it's opened by him and all that stuff, and we'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,